This is the war in Trinidad. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be greatly appreciated. So a 29-year-old man that goes by Kendall from San Fernando was shot and killed late Thursday night. Rumors have it a couple of guys wanted him out the way. We really don't have all the information right now because the story is now developing. But what we do know is that Kendall, of 3 kids, is no longer with the land of the living. Now, this is unfortunate because kids have to grow up now without their father, and, when your father get murdered, things like this is tragic to kids, what I'm saying? They grow up with a lot of hate and resentment. But at the same time, you also have to blame Kendall, because if he was doing some underhanded dealing shit in the streets or whatnot, you have to play your cards right, because the choices we make today will later affect us tomorrow. So we always have to be mindful of what we're doing and how we are moving, because as of lately, I have been seeing people taking life for granted. They do underhanded, conniving things and think that it's not going to come back on them. This is why I always say to be focused and have situational awareness, because when you go in certain places and you know that you in it with other people that want to do great major harm to you, you have to be mindful. You have to be aware of what you're doing. And so much people have lost their life just not being aware. One thing that I realize is that cars, they're good when they're tinted and you're on the move. It's like if you're out here and you're doing a bunch of stuff in the streets and whatnot, don't be sitting in your car. Don't be lounging in your car. Don't be taking pictures of the car which you be driving on a daily basis, and be mindful of who you let in your circle, because the people that's closest to you could really do harm to you. You have to have situational awareness. A lot of times we get angry, we do things, we do this, we do that, and we make bad decisions that later cost us. Always be slow to anger, always slow. You got to think things through, because the rate that people are losing their life, and some of these fellas look like just working people, working men on the surface, but they have their hands dirty in other things. And I'm not accusing Kendall of doing that. Maybe he's just an innocent person that got killed in his car. But 9 out of 10 times, somebody wanted him dead, And with that being said, you have to be mindful of what you're doing. You have to know where you're going and where you're coming from, and you have to know how to dibble and dabble in these streets. If he wasn't in his car, who knows? He maybe would have not even got killed or shot or preyed upon. The funny thing I noticed too, around your birthday is when a lot of weird things start happening. He was about to turn 30 next week. He was a week from now, he would have been 30 years old, and he can't even enjoy his birthday because he's gone now. And you have to understand that a lot of things happen around your birthday.